Is she entitled to keep all of his security? What do you think?
I say 3 or 4 days, that's it.
Yeah, but he kind of breached the lease, didn't he?
Yeah, he broke the lease. He didn't come in. I think she's entitled to collect.
Okay, by the way, very cute babies.
Thank you.
Going inside the courtroom.
Look, here's the deal. You have an agreement with her, and you're the one who breached the agreement with her. But do you get to keep the entire security deposit? Not a chance. You had that place re-rented. Apparently, this must be a very desirable place. You had it re-rented for the February 1st, did you not?
Yes.
You had somebody in there February 1st. So how do you figure, if what you lost was half a month's rent, thanks to the shenanigans that went on, how do you figure you're keeping the entire security deposit?
That's generally the way that it works. If you
No, that's generally the way that someone with no conscience makes it work. What you're entitled to is what you're out. If I let you keep that, you are in a better position by virtue of his breach than if he had not breached. Court is not about ching ching, let that cash register ring, an opportunity to make money. Court is about this. He did something to you. You're saying that because of what he did to you, I get to keep the security deposit. And Judge, make me whole. Don't let me be out because of what he did wrong. As it turns out, I agree with you. I find that he breached by not showing up, put your hand down, not showing up and not sending the money at the right time. Not showing up is the least of it, but not sending the money when it was due or several days thereafter. I believe that you are exactly the kind of person who would have been hawking him for the wire from the beginning. I believe you on this and not him. But what you're entitled to have done in court is to have a court make you put your hand down also. We're done. Okay? You're entitled to be made whole. That means to put you in the position that you were in before the wrong happened. And the position that you would have been in if this had not happened is that you would have had $325 more. That's the position I'm going to put you in. I am not going to put you in a better position where you make $650 for half a month's rent from him and then have the other guy renting since February 1st on. You don't get to be in a better position because of the breach. Now, wonder of all wonders, you can't just, you're counterclaiming against him, not just because you want to keep that security deposit, but you're also counterclaiming $600 for lost wages?
Yes.
Please to explain.
Because every day he said he was going to come. I needed to be there when he was going to come. I believed what he said. And I'm not going to let, I have to be there to let him in and to give him keys, but I also want to see him, see this person that's going to live in my house, and we have to make the exchange of the money.
And then for what? You didn't go to work for 6 days?
4 days because I was waiting for him to come.
What'd you do? Just sit in a chair and look at the door? I mean,
no. That's
what do you do for a living that you wouldn't go to work? I don't understand. He doesn't have keys to your house. He's not going to come in while you're not there.
No, but he also couldn't get in.
Yeah, but every day he'd call. What he said was, I'm not coming. Not I am coming. Every day he'd call and say, I still haven't made it there. I mean, you knew how long it takes to drive from Michigan. You knew he wasn't coming. Come on.
No, actually.
You can't just be right? You can't just say, you know what, I'm just going to keep my $300. No, you got to let out that bad karma into the earth, keep the $650, and then get greedy, come to court, and ask for another $600? Not today, sweetheart. Not in my courtroom, okay? That's ridiculous. Go to work the next time. What do you do for a living?
I work at Columbia Law School as part-time, and
What do
I
you do
also
for them?
started a dog walking business.
And you have a dog walking business?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, the law school needs you, or the pillars of the republic will crumble, and the dogs need to be walked. So don't stay home to wait for a guy who you know is not coming. That's just word to all women. Okay, $325 of your, you get to keep $325 and $325. The net judgment in this case is $325. The remaining half back to the plaintiff. That's my verdict.
Just hold on right there, please.
All right, so here comes the defendant out here. Come on here. You did get to keep some of the money. You satisfied with how the ruling comes out?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, originally I didn't have any ill will toward him. I had offered to pay for a hotel for him when he first moved here because I felt sorry for him.
You tried to pad your claim a little bit there on the countersuit, waiting for Malik in this case, waiting for.
No, there are other things that had to do with it, but if we don't want to deal with him here, that's fine. I'm just glad it's over. I thought it was over back then, and I'm glad that it's over, and everything's fine.
Back to walking the dogs. All right, so come on in here. What about you? You understand the ruling here, and you satisfied with how it comes out?
Not satisfied, but I do understand what happened, though. I told her earlier that she could keep 3 or 4 days of rent that I didn't show up, but not the entire, half month.
She feels you strung her along and strung her along. Why couldn't you just wrap this thing up and take care of business? Why'd you string her along so long?
Because I was having a hard time moving out of my place because, I lived there for so long, so it took me a long while to decide, when to move out. And when I told her the exact date, she said, no, you can't move in anymore.
Okay, move out. Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, the problem in this case for him was not that he was late, it was that he didn't pay the money. Had he paid the money, he could arrive anytime he wanted to.